FFNW.
Seconds left on a candle, you mean? Yeah, I will do that, definitely. I wasn't on this one because I was trading more off of what I was seeing on the level 2. So on the level 2, I was seeing, buyers and sellers. I was seeing sellers at 150, and I was like, as soon as I see 150 start to break, I'm getting back in. So my order there at 9:33 and 40 seconds, where's that right here? This one I got back in with 5,000 shares, and I ended up having to sell half of it break even when I realized there was basically like a hidden seller right there. It wasn't opening up. So I was like, oh, I got to get out. Yep. Mm-hmm. Right.
SHSP.
Yeah. Yeah. This is one that, it was a little bit tricky. It wasn't the easiest. It was a little bit crowded coming into the open. Had pulled back in this way. It was definitely worth watching over $1.50. If the first candle went red, it did this kind of red to green move, but we knew that had this 20, $30,45. I got in anticipating it would break. It did, but we like $1.50. Well, we hit 54 after that. So yeah, this one wasn't super easy. I mean, you're looking at the candles and you can see they're whippy. So I think that what you did probably, um, yeah, right, yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's what we want to see. We want to see pretty much instant follow-through, instant breakout. That's the breakout or bailout mentality. That if we don't see an instant breakout, that to me tells me I was wrong because I'm a breakout trader. So again, for me, I mitigate my risk by trading for short periods of time with big size. Might seem counterintuitive to some, but to me it seems less risky. But in order to trade for a short period of time, I need to be very calculated about my entry point. If I buy it too high, or I buy maybe just during consolidation, I'm going to have to hold it and hold it and hold it. So that's where I'm really watching very closely. And even though I use my hotkeys a lot, I also very frequently will enter my order in your order entry window and just have my mouse hovering over the buy button. And when I see the buyer, that's not present. So that way I know I'm getting filled at exactly that price. So yeah, that's kind of the challenge. And on this one, I got in at $1.44. I sold at 54, dropped back down, got back into $1.50, sold at 49. And some people might say, geez, well, you're just churning shares. This is all within 3 minutes. Why didn't you just hold it? But to me, this could have just as easily gone back down to $1.20. Sure, sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll show you the OGen chart. And yeah, last Friday. Or maybe, I don't remember if it was Friday. But, and we're at 1014 right now. I'd be happy to trade, but if something showed up and looked good, but nothing's showing up. So while we kind of talk about these trades, we'll keep an eye on the scanners. If you guys see something that does really look interesting, you can give it a mention. Mike, did you trade anything today? No. Okay. So that's fine. And someone asked me yesterday if I trade every day because people are watching and people will say, geez, why didn't you trade today? Or if I actually see really good quality setups every day. And I think for the most part, I trade every day because I actually see something where I think I can make money on it. I don't take a trade if I don't think I can make money. I mean, yes, in my IRA, I didn't trade it all in February because I was like, it's got to be A quality or I'm not going to touch it. But that's, to me, it's not realistic to wait an entire month to take a trade. You got to get out there and take some trades and get into it. So for me, there is definitely pressure with 1,700 people in the chat room right now, and you guys here for me to take trades, but I genuinely think I can make money on all the trades I take. And one of the differences also that I've talked about is that I think it's a lot easier to predict when a stock will move maybe 30 cents than predict when it'll move $1 or $2. So for me, Mike and I have different thresholds. Like for me, all I have to think is, can this stock move 15 or 20 cents? And if the answer is yes, I'll take it. That's not enough when you're trading a stock like Facebook or Tesla. You need those stocks to move like $1 or $2 to justify the risk to get in. But for me, I feel like 15, 20 cents. If I really think I can do it, I'll take the trade, and that's a lower standard. So it's easier to find setups like every single day. So let's look at OGen. And this was a good example of that shift in momentum that that I don't like to have to admit is happening. So you can see that candle. And this happened to like 3 stocks on the same day. Now, one of the things I encourage you guys to do is kind of think about, as a long bias trader, on a day when you build a cushion on your very first trade, what's it going to make you do on trade 2 and trade 3? The day that I made $44,000, it wasn't from one trade. That day, and I can pull up the slide of my P&L from that day, it was from like 7 trades. Let me grab the